Hello there. My name is MiC. Alright, I went to USA and London, so my accent has changed today, as you can very much tell. Well, today what are we here to discuss? Something very issue. I had a lot of things going on the internet, YouTube, wherever you can find yourself on social media. Yes, Telegram, WhatsApp, everywhere. And then the thing is about Bishop Dag Heward Mills of Lighthouse Chapel International, or the UD churches. And what has happened? Well, what can I say? Nothing really out of the ordinary. You know, he's a founder of a movement, of a church, and then you see, every church has its practices, okay, and then the standard they set and then they put up, okay, and as they move on, there will be a few others who will be dissatisfied with what's going on, and they might want to seek grievances, or they might want to seek actions for their grievances. It's very normal, okay. It's very normal. You have a lot of denominations when it comes to church. The Catholic Church, for instance, if you want to become a Roman father, it's very simple and straightforward. Do not get yourself married. They believe that you have to get married to Jesus Christ, and that is it, period. It's not negotiable. It's not for you to change it. It's been there since its inception. So when you feel that, oh, I want to get married, then you know what to do. Find somewhere else where they can accommodate you, or start something. You see, that's the call of God. God is not an author of confusion. So let me just read a little something, and then I'll just call it a day. Alright, so we'll take a scripture in Matthew chapter 20. It's quite long, so I'll read very quick. Okay. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the sixth and ninth hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? They say unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. Verse 8. So when evening was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of their house. Verse 12, saying, These last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. It is not lawful for me to do what I will with my own. Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few are chosen. Powerful. So it's as simple as that. Okay, when you were joining the church, okay, and then you were going to become a pastor, you knew what has been spelled, and it has been agreed upon. Whether at a certain point in time it will displease you or not, that is what has been agreed upon, and that is what is supposed to be used to work. In the Lighthouse system, there are full-time pastors and there are lay pastors. Full-time pastors are paid, lay pastors are not paid. So there's an issue of snakes, there's an issue of church transfer and all that stuff. Well, whatever has been written, that is what will be used to work in the Lighthouse system. So irrespective of who you are, if you feel you can no longer cope with the situation, then quietly, humbly, lovingly, graciously live without making a lot of noise and then trying to bring attention, because you see, attention will die down eventually. But what has been agreed upon, like we just read from the scripture, okay? So this is it. Being a founder, a leader of a church or any organization, it's not a joke. There are a lot of things that go into it. I'm not saying that, okay, so what happens to us? Are we not going to get what we want? Well, that's your own cup of tea. But I'm just saying what the Bible is saying. I'm just reading it out. That you see, it was agreed upon. The people that started work, they told them you'll get 1 penny. That's you and the one who employed you. And then the people that came the 9th, 11th hour, they also told you also get 1 penny. But the first people were aggrieved, and they were saying that, but my master, I've worked and I'm also going to get 1 penny. He said, yes. And the Bible called him the good man of the house. He said, yes. Isn't that what was agreed? Is what I've done evil? Has what Bishop Dag done evil? And people said, I listened to this message where he was cursing, and then I can see that lots of people were also complaining. Why is a man of God doing that? And I also heard one honorable, I don't want to mention his name, not that I'm afraid, but I just don't want to mention because I don't think it's really relevant, because I'm speaking to spiritual people who are spiritually discerned, okay? And then he made mention that this man is an evil man. So this is what the Bible also said, that do you see him to be an evil person? That's Bishop Dag. Certainly not. Certainly not. So people are looking for ways by which they can hit men of God who have stood tall and have fought and have survived and are doing a great job for the Lord. So listen, this is straightforward. If you feel you no longer belong there again because of money issue or any other issue, then that's it. The way is there for you to leave, but don't leave and destroying things behind. So this is my take on it, and I'm MiC. This is today's lesson. God richly bless you. I'm out.